Hi, it's David here with Day Trader Today. Welcome, the newest subscribers. Thank you for coming on board. We're going to take a look at that daily, and we're going to look at the hourly and the 5 minute. We're going to do both of those, and even look at a little bit of real time. Not too much though. I don't want to, of course, kidnap you guys with that information. I'm sure it's pretty redundant at this point. What's going on? It's really simple. All right, so let's take a look at that 5 minute. I know the last time I gave you the information, they were actually right here. Okay, they were right here. This was Sunday, well, Saturday, and I told you on Sunday they'll come up. They had a little zone right here. I just took it off, but I'll put it there for you so you visually know what it looked like. All right, so it was right here. I just took it off because they went past it. So, but yeah, it was right here. All right, so if you go back in the video, it was right there on that bar. I told you that bar is important as well as that one back here. Okay, and I had another one below, but I told you they shouldn't get there. But if you want to go back to the video, it looked just like that. I just took it off because they went through it. That's all. But we were here. We were here. Okay. And I told you on Monday, I did tell you they'll go through this bottom because I told you that. They had a doji on top and they had one like in that run. I told you I didn't like that bottom. They went through it. They went through it. I did tell you they'll go up because they had passed that red zone that was up there for you new guys that's coming on board. We've been covering this. All right. So you can go back in the last video and I told everyone on Monday. I don't told everyone on Monday. And that's when we had did this, that the daily was going to go up and try to reach a particular price by Friday. All right. Well, they blew that turn. They fell right into that second zone with the news. That was that news. And bam, they've been up ever since. All right. Now, should they lean back? Let's say they don't go up today and just keep going. Let's just say that. I don't think that's the case, but I'll just throw something in here just to entertain you should they want to. Let's go with this. All right. Let's just put this right here if they don't want to go up. All right. So if they want to come back, maybe they'll do that. I don't think they should go back past this. I really don't. That'll be bad. You don't want them back down here. All right. So that's what I think about that 5 minute. But we're still waiting. Let me put that in front of you as well while we're talking about this. I want to make this brief. I don't want to be before you long because it's really redundant and it's simple. I want to give you guys some information. It's simple. There's that news. I took that red zone off because they went through it. That's all. You can go back in the video. It was right here. Matter of fact, let me show it to you so you know what it looked like. It was right here. All right. But I took it off because they went through it. All right. But that's that price. Okay. 575 ish. I told you they'll accelerate if they plan to do it. They'll accelerate and pick up speed. I still think that there's a slight chance that them guys are serious about getting up there. Those guys are serious. I believe there's a slight chance. All right. So they might get up there and touch it today if they want to pick up speed. I don't know. I told you they have interest to get here. It's just whether or not they'll close above that 575 ish, whether or not they'll close, and even until next week. Let's see if next week, let's say if they want to pull back, which they can do one of these. I did tell you guys that. So the newcomers that's coming on board, I want to tell you if they want to be difficult, they can do one of these. All right. So they can do one of these if they so choose. I don't think that's the case. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's the case. They may want to accelerate and get up there. Maybe. But if they can get up here, let's see by next Friday, can they stay above here? That's my disclaimer for that as well. I'm gonna see if they can do it by next Friday as well. I want to see if they can get that done by next Friday. Really important that they try that out. Let's see if they can get that done. All right, so the hourly, kind of the same ordeal. Nothing new going on here. There's that news. They dove right into our no close level. Remember the light color? I told you guys the light color one is the no close level. That's the hard stop level. We only had roughly about two zones. I had another one, but I told you they shouldn't get that far. That would just be insane. And so that news, they fell into it and then they pushed out. They do have a trend on the board. They can go down if they want. They can, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So that's the main thing that I want you guys to, of course, pay attention to and be mindful of. Just be mindful of that these guys can absolutely do what they want to do. But I wanted to give you something to go with. All right. So I want to give you something to go with so you're not just blindly trying to trade these markets without having an idea of what's possible. Okay. So that's the main thing. Now, let's take a look at. So yeah, they're trying to decline. All right. So are you using the aggression? All right. I want to see if you're using the aggression. Let's look back in the chart over the news and all of that and see if you're actually using the aggression. Let me take the price line off because that compresses the information. You can't get really a clear view of what's going on with the aggression. So let's do this. Go back and take a look at that news. All right, that's that news. That spike. All right, you had a little increase, which makes sense. Had an aggression right here. They kind of leaned into it. Tried to come in again. They was having a bit of a trouble, and that's why. And then there's the aggression. They fell down. And of course, you had the aggression here, kind of kicking the move off. There's another one. There's a couple more, and there's more, and there's more. And you didn't start getting the aggression for the sell side until up here where they wanted to start consolidating, going sideways, whatever you want to call it. And then, of course, let's see, you had aggression come back in here. You had an increase right here. They leaned into it. All right, so there's the increase on that bar, this little teeny little bar right here. They pulled into it and they took off. All right, so then you had increase. There's some aggression. Aggression was trying to come in here, but they wanted to give it one more final go. And then there's the aggression and the increase coming in. Aggression came in on this bar right here. That's blue outline. They pushed up, kind of gave you a little bit of that. And then, of course, the increase came in on this push down in here. They wanted to go up, clean you out one more time with that aggressive push. Then the aggression came in. There's the push down, came in on this bottom, kind of whip out. This is just ugly, but it came in. Okay, there's the aggression. There's the increase. Pushed up, there's some increase, and that's a bunch of back and forth. And so there's the aggression on the high. They pushed it down. Aggression coming into this low. Aggression right here. Now, let's take a look at what we're doing today. So make sure you're using it. There's the aggression on the top. All right, so let's take a look at what they're doing right now. They're coming back this way. That's all it is. They're coming back this way, which is possible. These guys can absolutely do that. I want to tell you that they can absolutely do that if they want to. They can go down. I did tell you that they'll get near it and may not want to close. So just try to keep that in mind. They can do exactly just that. All right, so they want to go down. They don't want to go up right now. That's fine. All right, so let's take a look at that. I want to make sure you're using this stuff. There's the increase here. You had the increase off the bottom, kind of drove them up. There's the 930, let's see, 929 right here. Aggression in here. They pulled up to it, kind of dropped down, but now they're doubling back in there, wanting to go down. So you got to let them go down. It's really just that simple. Let's take a look at this information here. All I got is here's another pressure. It comes with training. It's in the center of the chart, and then it's on the right side, well, left side here, the bezel. But don't worry about that. You don't really need that information. I'm just telling you that it's there if you're seeing it flash. This is the value metric chart. If you want to use it, I did make the bar outline, the bar color for it, because I know they don't have the outline for the, which bar is which. They don't have that. So I made, just a plain bar outline, bar color for the value metric chart, in case you want to use it. All right. So just had that there. Now I put the arrows here. I took the volume off. I put the arrows to the 15 second on this 1 second chart. So those are the 15-second arrows in there. All right. So, about these arrows too, I want to say this to you guys so you'll know what you have. I know some of you may be coming from different platforms and you don't understand the cost on the Ninja Strip writing. I actually had to have someone write me that functionality for that indicator. I have you know that it cost me over $200 just to get them to write me that function so it'll float beside the candle. It cost me over $200 to get that done. And so I'm giving my indicator suite away for 200. So I want to have I'm invested in you guys. I don't want nothing from you. I'm really trying to make sure that you have all the necessary information so you can be able to enjoy your trading and get what you want from the market without having to fight for it. That's the main thing. I don't want you to have to fight for this money. I don't want you to fight because that's essentially all they want for you to do is have to fight with them. And I don't want that for you. You shouldn't have to fight to get it to work. All right. So, but again, it's a lot of indicators. And again, if you don't know what the stripping cost on this side of the fence, they can get really expensive depending on what they want to charge you. But yeah, just to have that little arrow float next to the bar, because I already had the arrows for everything else. I just couldn't get that functionality to get there. And they wanted to charge me over $200 for that. So when I say I'm giving information away, I mean just that. And of course, anyone that you tell about the channel, if you tell them about it, if they want the indicator suite, they can get the free platform of NinjaTrader and just plot the signals on that, even if they're using a different platform. I'll give them the indicators for $200. I'll still honor the price. Okay. I'm not going to raise it on your family and friends. I want to tell you that. So if you want to tell them about the channel, you're more than welcome. You can get them over here. I can get them right in here. And do forgive me if you're getting an extra link. I want to say this too. If you're getting an extra link for the videos, do forgive me. I'm trying to figure out that whole private setting type thing. And that may be occasionally sending you an extra link by mistake. And I don't mean to. So I'm not trying to spam you. I want to make sure I say that. I'm not trying to spam you. So do forgive me if that's happening. I'm not trying to spam you. But yes, if you have friends or family that want to have the indicators, they can have them. They can have them. I'm trying to make it easy for everyone if I possibly can. I want to make sure you guys get what you need. All right. So, what else? That's pretty much all I wanted to tell you guys. Again, we can watch this for a second or so. We can just take a look at it. But I do believe they're supposed to go up, but right now they're leaning over. I don't know if they'll want to stay down. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. They may want to go up, but they have a downtrend on the board, and they kind of getting stuck between the downtrend and the uptrend right now. So just got to kind of see what they'll do. Just kind of see what they do. I see this 1 second getting really aggressive on this push up. That's about it. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure I extend that to you guys. Thank you to all of you who have contributed. Of course, trying to provide me information because Jimmy, I know Jimmy has sent me an indicator too for Trading View. Thank you so much, Jimmy. I appreciate that effort that you made. I want to make sure you guys know that you're welcome here in a way that's, again, it's not, it's not that standard stuff on YouTube, man. I'm not trying to mislead you guys. I don't want you guys to, there's an aggression there. Let's see if they'll hold it. I don't want you guys to be misled and taken advantage of by the market. I want to make sure that you're fully aware of what it is that the market can do. And that way, you can act accordingly. I'll say it that way. You can act accordingly and you don't have to feel, again, as if the market can just do whatever it wants to you without you knowing that it's possible. All right. So it's always possible. They can do all kinds of stuff. But the main thing is being able to kind of get in front of it and know that that's, that's there. That's all. You can know that that's there, that they plan on doing this or that. All right. And that's why I try to tell you this information about where they can close at. Hey, this bar is important. Don't let these guys fool you. I know how many bars they have on the board. It's really important that you keep mind of that. That's all. So like with this hourly, let's say this hourly here, that's a downtrend. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7. They lifted up, not quite to the center, but it's a downtrend. So if they wanted to fall down, even though we got the uptrend on the daily, there is enough room there. There's enough room for them to fall down into that threshold. There's enough room there if they want to go back down. There's enough room. And they can still go back up. That's the thing. They can still go back up. So maybe not today, because I did tell you, I don't think they'll close above that price. I don't think they'll close. That's the main thing. I don't think they'll close. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But right now, they're saying they can go down. All you can do is just wait and see if that's really the case and if that's going to play out. That's all you can do is wait and see. That's all you can do is wait and see if that's the case. Let's see here. They should get down. Let's see. I'm trying to take a look here. Yeah, they got a little bit of room. They got a little bit of rope. They can get down. Yeah. See, I don't like doing it on this chart primarily because it's that 1 minute. I look on that hourly sometimes, just try to get an eye what that looks like. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's do it like this. They can get down. This is a no close bar. If they wanted to fall just to be difficult, shake everybody out. 570. I'm not gonna draw on that near. You got that blue bar there. They can do that. I want to make sure y'all guys can see that 1 minute. All right, so they can fall about 570 should they want to, but if they're going to hold this bottom, there's that aggression. They can turn it around, start trapping again, get back above this range, and just go ahead and rip and see can they get up to that. Let's look at that again. See if they can get up to that 575ish. See if they can get up there. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. But yeah, so they're trying to come back in again. Again, they're down here. Let's see if they'll lift it from right here. If not, yes, they can definitely step on the gas and just drop it again. I see they came in real heavy on this side. Here's a rotation off of that. But these guys are right here. They're right here. See if they can pick it up and bring it back up there. If not, yeah, they'll begin to decline. Next thing you know, they'll be through this bottom. But yeah, that's what you have. I wanted to tell you that. Let's put this here just to kind of give a visual to all of this. If they're going to turn it back around, though, they kind of fell into this threshold here, this blue bar. Okay, that's the increase on the turn. They kind of fell right into that threshold and they popping out of it. So yeah, that's what you have. I just wanted to make sure that you guys can absolutely see what it is that's there. You want to use that aggression. I'm kind of putting just different indicators on the chart so you can go ahead and just reach in your toolbox, begin to use it. That's all. You have some aggression in here, if you wanted to catch the, right before 9:30, you had about 5 o'clock this morning. You had some aggression in here. They leaned over, they, pulled into it and they pushed off. So if you're not catching the 9:30, which is, again, not the worst thing to avoid, it's actually something that you should want to stay out the way of, even though they'll do the same thing, I'll be honest. So they pushed up. Oh, no, that's right here. 9:30 is right here. Yeah, they had pushed up and then they pushed down. Now, remember when they pushed down, I want to say this to you, when they push down and they lift up again on that green bar, just go for that distance. It's going to do the same thing that it does, whether it's 9:30 or not. All right. So That's my time with you. I wanted to make sure that I avail that information to you, that they're still working on that price. I don't think that they'll close. I did tell you they'll accelerate to get up there, but I doubt that they'll close. And be sure to utilize your aggression. It will help a great deal. All right. So I wish you all the best with your trading. Take care.